Welcome back, Mech Warriors. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD, bringing you some more Inner Sphere Coalition Season 7. Uh, right now we have Division A match. KDCM 30, 1v1 in the FurCon parking lot versus HOTAS Xploit. But yeah, should be a great matchup. I'm seeing a lot of top end players uh, in this match. You know, we see Bowser, we see Lizzie. Like should be a good match. Oh boy. Hmm. Sorry, still kind of trying to wake up. uh, but yeah. What can I say? We're going to be starting off on River City, flowing into Luthien, and ending on Vitric Station. So it's an interesting week. River City has the big old uh, center of the map that's kind of just open ground. On the south side of the open ground, you have the airport and the Citadel. On the north side of the gap, you have Rock Garden and Upper City. Yeah, Luthien's interesting. It seems big, but at the same time, it also just feels so small. It looks like we have a lock coming out from Team 1 side, KDCM. 250 tons with a 4-2 split, Alpha Charlie. Team 2, HOTAS Exploit. Um, doing a little bit of shuffling around, getting players in the correct lances before getting them squared away in their correct mechs. And it looks like Team 2 lost a player somewhere along the line. Probably just going to Mech Lab, making sure that they have the correct loadouts. Making sure that they have all their consumables. There we go. Alright, all 6 players back on Team 2 side. Currently looking at a 1-2-3 split Alpha Bravo Charlie. Yeah, to me, it looks like both these teams are kind of joint teams. You know, you see a little bit of Vile mixed in with KDCM. You see a little bit of Vile uh, mixed in with Xploit. A little bit of EQ on Xploit. Yeah. Sideswap's going to be fun. Waiting on Lizzie and Sultan to ready up and for Sultan to call the lock for Team 2. Ooh. Do 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 do. Oh ho ho! I see the greens. There we go. There's the lock call. And we're gonna drop straight into River City. Just get this ball rolling. Now, it is the lighter tonnage drop deck, so shouldn't be expecting any real long-range play. No ER large, Gauss rifles, none of that. No hags. Well, we can't have hags. Hags are clan weaponry. But ER large Gauss should not be expecting any of that. I am expecting some trebuchets. But we do not. We get one. Get one trebuchet coming out from HOTAS Xploit. All right, over on Team 2 side, that's the red team. That's HOTAS Xploit. We have a Blackjack Arrow, Urban Mech R Loyalty variant, Trebuchet 5J, two more Urban Mech R R's, and a Jaeger Mech. Was that the DE, the Duelist? Anyways, on the Blackjack Arrow, we got ERPPC Mag Shot, Trebuchet 5J with ER Meads Large Laser Binary Laser Cannon. On the Urbies, we have Medium Pulse Lasers, ER Smalls.
They've taken Epsilon.
Where's the Jaeger Mech? Yeah, double heavy Gauss. Let's go, baby. Over on Team 1 side, that's KDCM. That's the blue team. We have Vulcan 5S's, 3 of them. Lee 19, a Commando, D03, and a Longbow Overcharge. Vulcans with snub mags. What's on this longbow? ER largest small lasers. Lee 19, more than likely mag shot, but just to be sure, let's get a little readout. Yep, mag shots. And the DO3 with small lasers snub. So it looks like that that longbow overcharge is sitting all on its lonesome in airfield, in airport. Xploit staying relatively grouped up, covering Epsi. Now they did completely give up Theta. We see KDCM capitalizing on it, sending a mech back towards Kappa to capture it. KDCM spreading out, getting their firing lines set up. HOTAS Xploit full capping Epsi. KDCM getting Kappa for free. Uncontested, if you will. We see KDCM has a mech over on the Citadel, just kind of making sure that there's no wide flank coming out from the islands. Dubix and Hattrick over here on the north side of the upper city, trying to get some cheeky angles on the Vulcans that are pop-tarting. Leprechaun comes in to help support their fellow urban mechs. Sneck in that longbow overcharge, getting some nice laser burns. Ooh, what a nice airstrike. Landing straight on Dubix and Hat-Trick. Cauterizer in the Jaeger mech. Little beat up currently. CT almost opened. That armor is cherry red. One more touch and the CT will be open. There it goes. Strikeout on Cauterizer. Is able to avoid most of the damage. Listen to those heavy Gauss rifles. Beautiful sound. Xploit still sitting in the upper city, not really making a move. They know that they have a lot of time, they just need to play patient. Alright. KDCM sending Trillic up on the edge of the map, getting an angle on these Urbies before dropping back down into cover. And it looks like we're going to have a push coming out from HOTAS Xploit. The Urban Mechs leading the charge. Hat-Trick out in front, gets blapped with the snub mags. Did he get XL checked? He got XL checked. Alrighty. 3 Vulcans squaring off against 2 Urbies and a Trebuchet. Blackjack Arrow coming in to offer a little bit of support. Captain Leprechaun goes down. Jay with the cheeky waterfall angles here. Or damn, I should say. Jay squaring up with Lizzie. A little bit of support from Sneck in that overcharge. Jay goes down. Lizzie looking real beat up. Dubix getting focused by Zelniga. Sultan now the next priority target, it would seem. Sneck just using as much of that overcharges structure as he can. And down goes Dubix. Wow. That was quick. That was quick. But those side torsos are open on the overcharge. Alright, feel free to look at those damage numbers while I update the scorecard for y'all. Oh. We got Sneck in the longbow overcharge with 571 damage. A little bit of farmy action. You know, I wasn't expecting the blue lasers, and they brought blue lasers. You know, shows how much I know. Alrighty, off to Luthien. But yeah, the meta changes for all the divisions. Yeah, did not push did not work out for HOTAS Xploit, but it was a valiant effort. Yeah, they committed. Those Urbies definitely committed. Hmm. Alrighty. Looks like we have maybe some pilot swapping going on, or maybe some mech lab. We'll see once these teams get their pilots back into the lobby. And it looks like we have a pilot swap coming out from KDCM, bringing in Jormungandr. KDCM looks like they're at 395 tons. 5 tons shy of max tonnage. Oh, nope. They're going to eat that last 5 tons. Ooh. Wonder what they're deciding to bring for Luthien. You know, mid-range laser vomit works. DACA, both push and receive work on Luthien. I don't know about long range. Like, yeah, it seems like a really big open map, but honestly, there's some nice corners that that Brawl mid range can use. You know, there's quite a bit of cover. Now, of course, Team 1 does have basically instant access sight lines on Theta, but there is a corner that Team 2 can sit on Theta to capture it without worrying about getting shot from the spawn point of Team 1. Alrighty, KDCM has called their lock. They're locking in with a 3-3 split Bravo Charlie. Let's see how Team 2, HOTAS Xploit, responds. Currently, they're sitting at 365 tons. It's a little light. And it looks like HOTAS Xploit bringing in Rick Rom and Ivazovsky. Yeah, nice. Boy. Let's see. HOTAS Exploit has gone up to the 400-ton maximum for drop 2. I wonder what these teams are bringing. If they're going to be bringing the DACA or the mid-range laser. Or I might just be completely wrong again and they're bringing freaking ER larges. Which, if they do, big props. Big props. Show us how it's done. Players on Team 2, HOTAS Exploit readying up, just waiting on Sultan now to hit ready and call that lock. Alrighty, there's the lock call. Team 2 locking in with a 4-2 split. Bravo Charlie at 400 tons. All right, KDCM coming out with the DACA while Hacks coming in with the lasers. Alrighty, over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team, that's KDCM. We have 3 Nightstar 10Ps, a Commando two Commando D03s, and a Crusader 6T. Let's see, these Commandos are small laser snubs, heavy PPC small lasers on the Crusader, Nightstars, UAC5s, UAC2s, light PPC, UAC2s, UAC5s, UAC2s, UAC5, light PPC. Yeah. Over on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's HOTAS Xploit. We have Cauterizer in a Commando D03 with 3 medium pulse lasers, 2 ER smalls. Ooh! Cauterizer getting that right arm just absolutely demolished. Hat trick in a Commando D03. We have 2 Stalker 70s, a Bull Shark 6, and a Longbow 7V. Now, looks like the heavies are taking a nice wide flank. Stalkers with ER large, ER mediums, Longbow with just regular large lasers, ER mediums, large laser, ER mediums, 5 UAC 5s. But yeah, sorry, those Stalkers are large lasers, ER mediums, not ER large. So yeah, looks like HOTAS Xploit opting for the mid-range laser. Mid-range laser vomit. Airstrike out, hitting absolutely nobody. KDCM getting balled up, ready to receive. Now, if they want to use those UACs to the best of their ability, they're gonna need to create a little bit more distance. But then again, those laser vomit mechs do run incredibly hot. So, I don't know, it might be in their favor to just try to brawl it out here. HOTAS Xploit getting consolidated and pushing up the ridge all at once. Hat trick exposing a little too soon. Gets lit up by all that DACA. Getting some nice little focus fire coming out from HOTAS Xploit. Looks like a strikeout on top of HOTAS Xploit, getting a little bit of chip damage in. KDCM backing up, creating distance, allowing Hacks to push in. Kip 52%. Sneck 66 in that Nightstar 10P. Not looking good. Sneck goes down. Kip goes down. Oh. Yeah, this is not looking good for KDCM. Can they pull it back? Can they lay down Lizzie in that Bull Shark? We got Bowser in the Crusader 6T trying to get the back shots. Zelniga in the Commando also helping out with trying to take down Lizzie. Zelniga goes down. Lizzie finally bites the dust, but at what cost? All that remains for KDCM now is Bowser. Is he going to be able to pick up a couple more kills here? Sultan looking a little beat up. CT open. Rick Rom. No parts open, but Bowser gets taken down. CT ripped out. Very well done. Great job spreading that damage, HOTAS.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
And that's going to be a HOTAS exploit win here on drop number 2. Drop number 2. Score evening out into a 1-1. Looking at these damage numbers, we have those stalkers leading Team 2's damage numbers at 576 and 574. Just super close on the damage there. Meanwhile, Sneck in the Nightstar 10P dropping an easy 645 damage. Yep. Sorry for the lobby cast, everybody. Alrighty. Let's get the side swap rolling. I think I did that correctly. Pretty sure I did. Alrighty, before I forget, let's swap the scorecard for y'all. Here you guys go. Woohoo! Great push by HOTAS Xploit. You know, I think that if KDCM pulled back a little bit sooner, created that distance, I think that they would have had this in the bag. You know, if they had pulled back, crossed a bridge, and just created that distance. But there's no way to know what would have happened. So, but yeah, those UACs on the Night Stars definitely work a lot better when you got a little bit more range. Now, not saying that they don't work underneath that range, but against that much laser vomit, the ER meads and the large lasers, I don't know. I do not know. It was a nice play by Bowser, flanking around and trying to get in behind HOTAS Xploit, but it, 1 to 2 mechs in the rear can be a nuisance, but the rest of KDCM just kind of crumbled, not allowing Bowser in that Crusader 60 enough time to to really, get any good clean back shots. Looks like Team 1 now, HOTAS Xploit almost readied up. 400 tons, waiting on Rick Rom and Sultan to ready up. Sultan has readied, waiting on that lock call. There it is. Lock call coming from Team 1, HOTAS Xploit with a 2-4 split. Bravo Charlie locking in at 400 tons. Alrighty. Does not look like KDCM's doing any quick rearranging of their lances. Looks like they might just be... Oh, never mind. Here we go. Here comes the Lance Dance. Two, 1, 3 split. Alpha Bravo Charlie. Over on KDCM side, they are green, 5 tons shy of the maximum tonnage. But yeah, let's see if those 5 extra tons means that they can reposition faster. And it looks like a hold call has been called by Team 1 side. Just going to get a quick readout on these mechs.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource.
Over on Team 2 side, that's the red team. That's KDCM. We have 2 Black Hawk 0Xs or Oxes. Pretty sure that's an O, not a 0. But they are rocking 14 medium lasers. Flea 19 with Maggies. And 3 Stalker 7Ds with ER Meads binary laser cannons. Oh, no, that's just one of them. The other 2 have large lasers, ER Meads. Over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team. That's HOTAS Xploit. We have a Commando D03, a Longbow 7V, Annihilator 1P, Marauder Alpha, and 2 Phoenix Hawk 7Ss. Those Phoenix Hawks are rocking Snub Smalls. And coming on over to the Annihilator, we have ER Meads binary laser cannons, 4 of those big bad boys. Marauder Alpha with UAC 5s, UAC 2s, light PPCs. Longbow with 4 large lasers, 5 ER Meads, and the Commando D03 with 3 medium pulse, 2 ER small. Alrighty, checking the rule book right now for these teams. Alrighty, looks like the go call has been called for 12:45. And these teams are off to the races. Stalkers from KDCM side going what looks to be straight for Theta. Or not Theta, Sigma. Hat-trick in the Phoenix Hawk 7S with Dubix getting sightlines on Theta. Zolniga in the Flea 19 kind of being a little skittish, making his way towards Theta, deciding not to take Theta. Over here on the southwest side of the map, we have Cauterizer in the Commando putting up a UAV towards Gamma before ultimately giving up on it. Jay in the Blackhawk, just hovering around Gamma, not pressing it, just yet. Bowser taking down HOTAS Xploit's UAV. There we go. KDCM deciding to make the first move, capturing Gamma. Now it's only going to be a sliver cap, but that's going to be enough. Stalker's almost on Sigma now. This is a very interesting pincer play that KDCM has going on. Are they going to go for cap strat? Jay and Bowser now looking to offer a little bit of support for their flea friend. Stalker's now moving south towards Theta, deciding not to take Sigma. Looks like Jay called in an airstrike on Sultan, but none of the shells impacted. Jay now being spotted by Hat-trick, gets engaged by Cauterizer, Hat-trick, and potentially Dubix. Dubix is going to chase down Bowser. Jay offering to help Bowser. Let's see, can we get a readout on Jay? Right torso is open. CT getting shot. Right arm almost gone. Left arm open. Left torso open. It is not looking good for Jay here. Ooh, and there goes Jay getting his CT taken. Dubix 55%. Hat-trick 64%. Yeah. Already, I'm seeing those binary laser cannons coming into play, getting shots off towards the Stalkers. We're gonna take this angle here. Sneck and Bowser peeking up over the ridge line, getting some free-ish damage. Airstrike out on HOTAS Xploit, getting a little bit of damage on Sultan. Jormungandr and Bowser flanking around the left side of the rock. Hat-trick gets taken down. How'd he go down? CT burned to a crisp. Now Zolniga, Sneck, and Kip pushing up over the ridge. Never mind, they're just gonna keep using that hill as cover as they poke and prod at HOTAS Xploit. Bowser now coming in with the flank. Jormungandr peeking up over the ridgeline, getting some shots off. Lizzie returning fire with those UACs. Sneck getting a beautiful back shot, or sorry, not a back shot, but a nice burn on Sultan's right torso. Jormungandr Snack and Kip taking down Sultan. Lizzie now the next focus target. Everyone's looking beat up. Never mind Rick Rom looking really fresh, but so does Kip. Ooh. Rick Rom losing that right torso, left torso. He's down to 2 ER meads. Never mind, there goes that CT. That is going to be a KDCM win here. Drop number 3. Wow. Alrighty. Sneck in the Stalker 7D, farming up 665 total points of damage. Alrighty, let's get to drop number 4. That's going to be on Vitric Station. Let's see. Vitric Station. What can we say about Vitric Station? We've seen this map around in the competitive scene for a while now. A lot of the time we see, teams just going and trying to control top center. Those platforms are good, especially for a brawl deck. We've seen Pop-Tart skirmishers work on this map using the lower buildings as cover as they weave between them and pop up to get shots on whatever team's up on the center platforms. Need water. I got no water. Awesome. Great. Love it. Yeah, we've seen Pop-Tart skirmishing work on this map. We've seen DACA push as well as DACA receive work on this map. Also seen the long range traders work on this map, as long as teams are vigilant. As long as they're looking around, scouting the lights, making sure that they're not getting in their long range players' backs. We've seen Brawl work on this map. Just push right over top center. We've also seen like Sneaky Brawl work on this map, bringing out mechs with jump jets that run underneath the center and get up to the platforms where the enemy's mid to long range will be, and just jumping straight up. We've seen that work. So there's a lot of different viable options for how teams decide to go about playing on this map. It's just a big old game of rock, paper, scissors. So we'll see who throws rock, who throws paper, and yeah, scissors doesn't get a choice. Looks like we got Team 1 sitting at the maximum tonnage, 450 tons, just waiting on the lock call. the ready up and the lock call. But you know, should be interesting. We've seen KDCM already burn all of their Night Stars and Stalkers. Alrighty, there's a lock call from Team 1, HOTAS Xploit, locking in at 450 tons with a 2-4 split Alpha Charlie. KDCM losing a couple of pilots. Looks like they might be doing a pilot swap or potentially a mech lab. We'll know soon enough. Now, find it interesting that the pilots dropped right around the time of the lock call, almost as if they're trying to play the mind games, or maybe I'm just not seeing when they dropped. Who knows? Yeah, both teams, not both teams, but KDCM in the lead currently with 2 points, winning drops 1 and 3. HOTAS Xploit with 1 point, winning on drop number 2. We are heading into drop number 4. So, second to last drop of this match. Jay making a comment. We're not intentionally taking long. MWO is just absolutely a 10-year-old game. You're right about that. It is old. But looks like Team 2, KDCM, has gotten all 6 of their pilots back into the lobby. 420 tons. Is that what they're going to lock in with? They're shuffling around the lances. Nope, never mind. They're 445? Are they going to drop 5 tons shy again? I think there was drop that they dropped 5 tons shy. Yeah. KDCM has already burned their Stalkers, already burned their Night Stars. What could they be bringing? Maulers, maybe? Cyclops? Who knows? As for HOTAS Xploit, beats me. Team 2 locking in with 445 tons and a 3-3 split Alpha Charlie. Getting a quick look at these teams here. We got Team 1, HOTAS Xploit, rocking 2 Vulcan 5S's, a Bull Shark, 2 Bull Shark 6s, Nightstar 9S, and a Stalker 7D. Over here on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's KDCM. We have 2 Annihilator 2As, a Cyclops Sleipnir, Crusader 6T, a Spider 5K, and a Blackhawk Ox. On the Annihilator 2As, we got UAC 5's light PPCs, AC 5's light PPC, Crusader 6T with ERP Smalls, the Blackhawk with 14 medium lasers, Sleipnir with UAC 5's light PPCs. Now, what about this Spider 5K? Is it... oh, HMG medium X-Pulse. Alright. Vulcan snub mags. Looks like they're getting a little bit of early confrontation with that Spider. Stalker 7D with large lasers, ER Meads. Bullshark 6 with UAC 5s. Yeah. But what about this Nightstar? ER large Goss. Picking up the cheeky sniping angle on the back, the southwest side of the map. Back behind Sigma. Bowser taking a little bit of damage from the snub mags of Dubix and Hattrick. Hattrick now trying to get an angle. You know, I'm not sure if he's just trying to scout or get sight on Bowser. We see KDCM has a UAV up above Theta. KDCM has sliver cap Theta. Just trying to keep the scoreboard a little bit more even than just allowing HOTAS exploits free reign with the caps. Dubix, the centermost mech for HOTAS exploit, still completely fresh. Trying to wrap around, throws up a UAV. It's going to peek the corner and get traded with Bowser.
They have resource point Gamma.
Strikeout on Dubix, a fantastic strike shot. Dropping Dubix down quite a bit. Hattrick now the centermost mech for HOTAS exploit. Looks like Dubix able to pull Zelniga, Jay, and Bowser out of any real position. You know, away from the support of their bigs. Bowser getting those medium lasers out on Dubix. KDCM taking down HOTAS exploits only UAV. Looks like we got a strikeout. Is that going to hit anyone? Does not look like it. Sultan, Lizzie, and Rick Rom staying up high on their side's platform. Looks like Hattrick and Dubix tried to squirrel KDCM into their Biggs' sightline. Another strikeout, missing completely. Zelniga in the Spider 5K, now wrapping around behind the Bull Sharks. Bull Sharks see Kip in that Cyclops, so they let loose those UAC 5s. Lizzie 86%, Rick Rom 93%, Sultan 85%. The bigs for oh, nice little rear airstrike coming out from Zelniga. Yes, Zelniga now has the free back shots on Lizzie and Rick Rom. Lizzie getting that that rear CT just absolutely opened up. Dubik's now rotating back to try and support. Ooh, Bowser went down. Zelniga now engaged with Rick Rom and Lizzie, getting hit by those ACs. Jay underneath, engaging with Hattrick and Dubix, trying to cause a distraction, allowing the Annihilators to push up. Jay now 51%. Down goes Jormungandr up top in the center. Jay 39%, trying to squirrel away. I didn't catch it in time. Sneck in the Annihilator 2A, taking a absolute beating. Right torso is open, left torso's gone. They've taken down Rick Rom and Lizzie. It is now a 4v3 in HOTAS Xploit's favor. Now, HOTAS Xploit does have the fresher mechs, so it is not looking good for KDCM. Zelniga 1v1ing Hattrick here. Ooh, nice little jump jet feathering coming out from Zelniga. Ouch! Snub mags from Dubix taking down Zelniga. Now a 2v4 situation looking very grim for KDCM. Can they pull this back? They might be able to put down Hattrick and Dubix if they focus their fire on the Nightstar or the Stalker. Stalker might actually be a pretty easy kill. He's looking pretty low, 44%. Hattrick burning his jump jets, trying to get an angle. In comes Dubix. Sneck's not looking the right way. That's alright, Kip has him covered. Sneck right torso, cherry red. One more touch and that torso will be gone. Cauterizer now wrapping in from the center. And it looks like Dubix and Cauterizer are going to try to push at the same time. Kip pushing out a little too soon. Gets backshot by Cauterizer. And is Sultan getting up on the other angle? Yeah, we're gonna have a pincer from both edges of the entrances. Here we go. It's a 4v2. Fish in the barrel is what KDCM are right now. Kip unable to put down anyone. Sultan still having a little bit of CT armor. Ooh, legs on Dubix were just ready to go. And that's going to be a HOTAS Exploit win here on drop number 4. Both teams just exchanging blow for blow. Score has been tied up. It is going to be determined by this last drop. But before we get into that, Kip in the Sleipnir with 922 damage. My man. Let's go. Now I'm going to go ahead and swap the scorecard positions for you guys a little preemptively. Alrighty. Score now tied 2-2 going into drop number 5. This is what I'm here for. I love seeing these games tie out where the fifth drop, the final drop, is what seals the deal. I'm here for it. I love it. Let's go. Who will win this Division A match? Will it be KDCM 1v1 in the FurCon parking lot, or will it be a HOTAS Exploit? it's a coin toss right now. But if we follow the pattern that we've seen, that being KDCM winning on the odd number maps, or odd number drops, 1 and 3. If we follow the pattern, they're gonna win drop 5. However, there is the possibility that HOTAS Xploit just comes out and wins on drop 5, completely forgetting about the pattern, saying, you know what, that's not our destiny. Oh man, let's go. Let's go. KDCM currently sitting at 440 total tons, 10 tons shy of the maximum tonnage for drop number 5. Whew. This is exciting. What will these teams bring? I think we've seen just about both teams burn through their Vulcans. I think KDCM might have one more Crusader drop allowed, but HOTAS Xploit bringing some real mixed bag drop decks besides the bull sharks on that last drop. Like, yeah, I don't think HOTAS Xploit has any more bull sharks, but I believe KDCM still has their bull sharks. Maybe. Anyways, that's the lock call from Team 1. Looks like KDCM locking in with 440 tons and a 3-3 split Alpha Charlie. So 10 tons underneath max tonnage. Very interesting. What could they be bringing? What kind of surprise do they have in store for HOTAS Xploit? I'd laugh if they bring Lerms. Oh, that would be hilarious. Ooh. Ooh. They could bring like 3 of the Atlases, right? The Atlas M with the mask. The that's 300 tons. Throw in another 100 tonner Annihilator, right? I don't think they burned all their Annihilators yet. Boom. 220 tonners. That's 440 tons. Would that work? I don't know. But it could. It could. Now, is that what they're bringing? No clue. No clue. But the math works out. You know, but if they want to keep the speed, they could do 3 100 tonners and then what's 140 divided by 3? I don't know, like 45-ish. Something like that. 3 dervishes, maybe? No, that's too heavy. Dervishes are 55 tons, I believe. 45 tons. Phoenix Hawk. I think they've already burned all their Phoenix Hawks. Alrighty. We got the lock call from Team 2. Here we go. Drop number 5. Team 2 locking in with 450 tons and a 2-4 split. Alpha Charlie. Here we go. This is going to be the drop that decides this match. Both teams coming into drop number 5 with 2 wins under their belts. Oh, yes. Okay. So yeah, KDCM has not used any of their bull sharks yet, so they are bringing them now. But Team 2, Red Team, HOTAS Xploit, bringing in 3 Atlases. We got an Atlas RS with the 4 large X-Pulse lasers. Both of those Atlas RSs are going to be rocking that. We got Hat-Trick and an Osiris 1P with snub mags. Let's see. We have an Atlas Boar's Head with 6 large pulls. Cyclops Sleipnir with 4 Ultra AC5s. Over on Team 1 side, that's KDCM. We have Phoenix Hawk 7S with ERP Smalls. Interesting. Do both of the Phoenix Hawks have that? No. Zelniga with Snub Smalls. Bowser in the Crusader 6T rocking ERP Smalls. Sneck in the Bullshark 6 with AC5's light PPCs. Jormungandr in the Bullshark 6 with AC5's heavy PPCs. Interesting. And lastly, in that last Bullshark, Kip, AC5's light PPCs. Dubix looks like he's taking a little bit of a beating. Already at 82%. UAVs are getting shot down. We're seeing the large X-Pulse lasers being traded across the center of the map. Through the little gap between the ramps in the center. Ivazovsky down to 78% already. Let's get a readout on him. Right torso open, right arm also open. Oh, man, if he loses that right torso, that's half of his weapons gone. And it looks like the Bull Sharks are moving in. Atlases are pressing the advantage. They're pushing up over the center. Sultan doesn't have much support from his team and goes down. Lizzie now peeking up and over. Rick Rom getting shots off as much as possible. Dubix has gone down. Jay trying to squirrel and get a little bit of the focus fire. Now, KDCM using the mech advantage that they have, pushing up and over the center. Sneck pushing, barreling in towards Rick Rom. Rick Rom goes down. Lizzie now, the focus of KDCM drops down below the platforms. We're gonna follow that real fast. Now, Lizzie is in that boar's head. Both arms have been stripped off of it. They have no weapons. They are a stick. We already know how that's going to play out. So let's take a look at Hat-Trick here. How's he looking? Rear CT open. CT structure cherry red. Oh, gets XL checked. Jay and Hat-Trick trading. Very nicely done. Very well played. Now, KDCM spreading out to go and capture points and bring this drop to an end and closing out this fairy tale story. Kip wasting away the rest of his ammo.
We've gathered enough resources. This triumph will
Wow. Wow. Alrighty. Take a look at that damage. Lizzie in the Boar's Head, 661 damage. But Sneck in that Bull Shark 6, 953 damage. Damn, dude. Mm. Well, looks like the pattern persisted. KDCM winning drops 1, 3, and 5. HOTAS Xploit winning drops 2 and 4. Wow. Alrighty. So yeah, KDCM 30 1v1 in the FurCon parking lot, coming out with the victory here, week number 3 against HOTAS Xploit. Very well done. We got a couple more matches coming up later today to be casted. We have one at I guess just one more for today. We have the Salvage Crew versus Hellraisers in Heaven. It's a Div C match scheduled for February 2nd at 0300 UTC. But that'll be, I believe, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern on February 1st. So later today, in about, 5 hours, roughly. Anyways, be sure to drop by, later on, catch that drop or that match. Thank you everybody for coming out, supporting MWO Comp, supporting ISC, supporting Aces Wild, supporting these teams, supporting us casters, and overall just, being a good community. Anyways, that's going to be it for me for the next couple of hours. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD. Keep it luscious.